Good morning and welcome. It's Thursday, the 10th of November today, and a big opportunity for me to go, I told you so, because I've been saying this for 2 years plus, that these very things, the nappies, the sanitizers, the sticky things, they're all dangerous because they've all got carcinogenic applications on them or in them, depending on what it is. So beware. We have been saying this for a long time. Nobody would believe us, unfortunately, including YouTube, but which will probably censor this video because they don't like the truth. However, we might be lucky and get away with it because we're not actually breaking any guidelines as far as I know, because this is a story in the mainstream media. So there was 21 bottles of those. 8% had levels of benzene above the FDA recommended. 44 batches of 17% had detectable levels of benzene. This has been linked to certain blood cancers such as leukemia. Now there's one bottle which obviously had 16.1 parts per million, 8 times more than the recommended limit. So obviously they've sent this letter out to get these batches recalled, but it's too late for some people because they've been spreading it on their body religiously every time they go into a shop or a place, or they've had it in their home. Obviously this report is based in New Haven, Connecticut, which is America, but you can obviously apply this to around the world. I know personally I've only ever been subjected to rubbing this stuff on my hands once, when I mistakenly accepted a blob of it from somebody in a shop or somewhere, where they sort of got this bottle out and offered it, and I put my hands out before I realised what I was doing. But as soon as I realised what I was doing, I rubbed it off my hands quickly because I didn't really want this. Your hands are natural. If you want to wash your hands, then use soap and water. You know, this stuff is, as they say, is known to be carcinogenic. So, you know, if it's known to be that, then why would you put it on your body or in your face or up your nose? It's stupid. People are moaning about me making videos about this subject, but it's true. You know, people are doing this to themselves. Benzene is a liquid chemical that is typically colourless. It becomes at room temperature, it becomes a light yellow colour. It's naturally found in volcanoes, and it's used to make products including detergents, dyes, lubricants and rubber. Now, being exposed to high levels of this, and obviously we're talking about here is when you are using lots of it every day or every time you go into a shop or place, then it's going to cause cancer cells to develop, and obviously not to produce enough red blood cells, which is the basis for leukemia. Now, the World Health Organization, International Agency for Research on Cancer, has identified benzene as a carcinogen. That means it's putting it in the highest risk category, group 1. Now this is alongside asbestos. It's been linked to blood cancers such as leukemia. Here are the list of 10 of the products that are out there, or have been out there, that you may have used. And just because it's an American story doesn't mean that you can't get them in the UK.
Dangerous hand sanitizers. The online pharmacy Balasher did a recent analysis on various hand sanitizer brands and finds that some brands contain benzene. That's a dangerous cancer-causing chemical and has been linked to blood cancers like leukemia. we spoke with family physician Dr. Jen Caudle on the seriousness of these contaminations.
Benzene can affect the blood. It can affect the bone marrow as well. It can cause a decrease in red blood cells or anemia. It can also affect the immune system as well.
Valisher sent a petition to the FDA identifying the contaminated products, asking them to recall the batches and conduct their own analysis. Daily Mail TV reached out to the FDA for comment, to which they replied, quote, "While the agency evaluates the submitted petition, we will continue to monitor the hand sanitizer marketplace and manufacturing efforts to help ensure the availability of safe hand sanitizers to U.S. customers."
Now, test results were verified by Yale and a private laboratory. All of these products with the highest levels began selling in either April or May 2020. This is according to FDA records. Now, obviously, some of the sanitizers may have become contaminated because the chemical is sometimes used in alcohol purification, which obviously is a product in the actual hand sanitizer. And it's supposed to be removed before the sanitizer is packaged. So there we go, that's the story. So it has been studied, and the results are out there. So if you have been using this, just beware that if you suddenly start getting issues with your health, it could be what you've put on your skin or what you've taken on your face or up your nose. So just be aware of that. And it's not a conspiracy theory. It's actually real. So there you go, that's the story. Hope you have a good day, and I'll catch you next time.